It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. About to get started here, and starting in this one, Tom Seaver. How about a scouting report on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And stepping in for New York, Alfonso Soriano. Not even close there. And the series is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
Foul ball there. There's a strike at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Fastball for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in LA and towing the slab, CC Sabathia.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Barry Larkin, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And a pitch. Popped up. Delgado. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
George Brett, the next to hit.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
2 down, bases empty. Willie Mays digging in now. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Two outs. That one ripped. Soto puts it away, and that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Game 1 of the division series. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. Seaver back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Seaver, more than 300 wins in his career. Of course, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner. Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Mays in pursuit. He's got it. And there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
That is good. The first baseman, number 25.
So digging in, Carlos Delgado.
Delgado.
Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And there's the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That misses. Full count now. Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. He's a guy who does it all. Right through there for a strike. Beltran launched a homer in his most recent game. No score here in the second. Comes up empty.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Deal 2. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
1 out, the runner at second here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. And ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
A
lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. And the first offering is not close. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran under it. And there's one down.
That is it. The designated hitter, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Tony Gwynn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Rips that one to right. And the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Chipper Jones.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Right through there for a strike. Jones with a homer in his last game. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's too high. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Yeah, the batter now, Jorge Posada. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. Top of the third, no score. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Down in order go the Mets. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Not close with that one. And the count now 2-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So up next, Brian Dozier. Breaking ball misses down and away. Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Josh Gibson stepping in now. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brett pulls that one down. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan.
Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball,
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gibson over to first. They get the out on Soto.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air. Larkin makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4 down. Here is Barry Larkin.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hammered left field, way back there. And that one is out of here. A laser to left. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And up next for Los Angeles, George Brett. Caught looking his first time up. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
outside. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The center fielder, number 25.
And next for L.A., Willie Mays. 0 for 1 so far.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen. And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, if you factor in Mays' 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. Mays retired at first.
Number 35. Frank.
2 outs, base is empty.
Thomas.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. And stepping in for New York, Carlos Delgado. Seaver back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Carlos Beltran up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that.
0-1.
Delgado gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
So digging in, Manny Ramirez struck out swinging his first time. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
Inside, ball 2.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Seaver checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls.
That one missing inside. Chipper Jones in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner on the go again. That's ball 4. Throw, save. Gibson too late for the throw. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Chipper Jones up now for the Mets. Ground ball could be 2. Steps on the back for 1. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in L.A., Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to short. Tosses to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Tony Gwynn steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Caught him looking for the K. So he gets Makes the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Right, sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's McCutcheon. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. McCutcheon. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. On a line, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in, Brian Dozier. That one in triple digits. McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Alfonso Soriano. First pitch misses.
Well, these Mets looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now it's even up. Got him. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up. Sort of like reverse psychology.
Lindor swings through that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the NLDS. we'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. Now one missed. Way upstairs, and it's 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's ball four. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Throw to first. Soto back in on a dive. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Seaver checks the runner. Soto back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Beltran drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Sliced hard, but foul.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. George Brett steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The third baseman, George Brett.
That's too low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Center field. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the 7th here in game 1. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Gagne.
Number 38.
Carlos Delgado up now for the Mets. A walk, and he's also singled.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rob Nen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packen to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Carlos Beltran up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Little chopper rolls foul. And delivers outside. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. Coming out of the bullpen for a beat.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's down and in.
No strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside.
Ball,
And the count is 3-1. Chipper Jones up next for the Mets. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays.
Willie Mays.
There's a strike up high. And it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Sabathia ready to fire now. That's a little bit low. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Pitch misses there. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back. Out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. CC Sabathia will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. New arm out of the bullpen. Pedro Martinez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that one pulled foul. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now Tony Gwynn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the move. Foul ball there. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And it's filled up. Martinez. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon, 1 for 2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In there for strike 1. Guerrero over at second, 1 down. Misses off the plate, and 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Man at second. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's the swing and a miss. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Popped up. Soto really on his horse for it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ryan.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Brian Dozier. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rob Nen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. That's way outside. 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Nen, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And they'll do it again. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here in Game 1 of the NLDS. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm, where you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
On a bounce right side, Thomas. He takes it on his own, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Darren O'Day.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Josh Gibson.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Outside corner, there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that misses. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry.
And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. He's already homered in this game. Larkin with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And another ball.
Outside.
Two outs. In the air, out towards right center. Beltran. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We're on to the 9th in Game 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 1.
Now pitching for the
And here's the closer to try and finish off Game 1. Chris Sale.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. And a big swing and a miss. Sale, an all-star season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
That one to first. A dive. Nice stop from his backside, and they get the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
So, last chance for the Mets. So, up next for New York, Pete Alonso. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One strike away from securing game 1. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
A ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boone, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm too kicky like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be visions to